Good day everybody and welcome back to FWC. In this video, I am going to give you latest transfer news around Manchester City Football Club. So Khusanov is one of the top targets for Manchester City since the transfer window opened, and Lens were looking forward to let him go for a certain amount. And Manchester City have officially submitted an offer to Lens which is worth 50 million euros with add-ons in that 50 million. And also there is an agreement in principle between Manchester City and Lens already. As I speak right now, it's just a matter of time before we get the news that he is finally a Manchester City player. So Omar Marmoush is one of the top targets for Manchester City as well, and the deal is currently on because Omar Marmoush has agreed personal terms with Manchester City. So he is ready to join Manchester City and we'll be looking forward to see him at Manchester City. Looking at Omar Marmoush, why is it that he is so important to us and why do we have to sign him this January? As mentioned in my last transfer update video, if you did not watch it, please go and watch it. I said that Omar Marmoush should bring great competition to Erling Haaland, considering that he can be a perfect replacement for Julian Alvarez, who is currently at Atletico Madrid. He left Manchester City in the summer. Looking at the 2 seasons that we had him at Manchester City, Haaland was brilliant in those 2 seasons because he knew that he had competition. So if we can have competition in our attacking areas, I think that all the players will be alerted that if they don't perform very well, they'll be on the sidelines in the next match. I also mentioned that Manchester City were interested in Ederson from Atalanta. He is a central midfield, but the deal is currently on hold for now because there is nothing much about the deal as compared to the targets that I mentioned in my first transfer update video. As things stand, it looks like it is not going to be an easy negotiation with Frankfurt because they are looking forward to keeping Omar Marmoush, so they are requesting more than £60 million for him to leave the club this January window. A new centre-back target for Manchester City in this transfer window arrived in the past few days. His name is Vitor Reis. He has already agreed personal terms with Manchester City and he is only 18 years old and he plays for Palmeiras in Brazil. There are reports stating that Palmeiras doesn't want to let him leave before the Club World Cup, but I think that if Manchester City can offer an offer that they cannot refuse, they will let him leave this January transfer window. And I have watched some clips. He is a very good center back. He is very aggressive. He is good in position with the ball. He is good in passing. So I think that he's going to be a great signing for now and the future because he is still young and he has a lot of potential for Manchester City. And Manchester City already believe that he is already good to fit in the first team. So if he manages to join Manchester City this transfer window, he will be in the first team squad, not in the under-21s. James McCarthy might look for a move away from City. It might be a loan or a permanent transfer because he is not getting game time at Manchester City. And also John Stones, Kyle Walker and Ederson might look for a move away from Manchester City in the summer. I think that this was triggered by the way that we are signing young talent. I think that they feel like they are not going to have much game time. And also players that are coming back from injury, Oscar Bob and Ruben Dias, were spotted in training. According to many reports, we might sign up to 5 players in this January transfer window. Given all that I've said, tell us what you think about our transfer targets in this January transfer window. And also tell us who you think that we are going to target after we have completed these targets that we currently have right now. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.